All right, assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. It's Aymenos Sports. We're back in the game. You've made it this far. Congratulations. Honestly, congratulations. Big time. Especially knowing how new I am to this YouTube thing and trying to stay consistent with the videos. It's slowly making its progress, but we're finally here. We're finally at the moment where bang, forces will have to hit head on with every challenge and luxury of life. And I'm jumping finally into this 12-week transformation starting tomorrow. So here's what the game plan is looking like for the next week. I like to start my 12-week with the detox, okay? For many reasons, it flushes out the liver, it cleans out your system inside out, and it basically gets rid of your dependencies for sugar and a bunch of other good things. So I like to start my transformation with a detox. It's very tough a little bit. So gauge it with how what you can handle basically, okay? And it's 7 days and basically every day, 3 times a day, starting in the morning, midday, at night, you're having this honey mix. Honey mixed with a number of other natural ingredients, such as garlic, turmeric, and honey. I think I might be missing something in there. You're mixing that up. You're taking it 3 times a day. First thing on an empty stomach when you wake up, midday, and then at night. In between, you're having tea, water, lots of fluid. When I say tea, I mean green teas. Any type of green teas or, teas that are good for you are not filled with caffeine, don't get you all jittery, and most likely provide a detoxifying effect. I mean, that word is used very loosely, but all I mean in this particular point is we just want you to take tea that is very, very free of any stimulants. It's natural in its effect. It could be mint, green tea, peppermint. I mean, the list goes on. You get the point. You drink those during the day as you can, and you're not eating. So this is mostly a fluid-like detox. Lots of fluid. You're drinking lots of water. You're drinking teas in between, and for the most part, you are not consuming any food. You're giving your gastric system a break. So this is the whole point. This has worked with me before. Some people call it the water the water detox, whatever it is. All you're doing is you're kicking a very high demand 7-day fast, right? And you're not exactly fasting because you're able to drink, but what you're doing is you're removing your body's dependencies on a bunch of the garbage that we eat day to day, especially simple carbs, sugar, caffeine, all of these things that your liver and your body has to deal with. You are cutting out in drastic measures. Not everybody can do this. I do it before I start my 12 weeks, 16 weeks, or whatever week transformation, because it kickstarts everything into effect and it lines me up for what I'm about to do next. Basically, it's like getting an oil flush, flushing your system out. After the 7 days, you will feel amazing. Your body's dependency on sugar will be out the window, hopefully. Your energy levels will be very high. And from that point on, you're only eating clean, right? That's why I say I start my transformation weeks with a 1 week or 7-day detox, all right? It's pretty tough, but it has a lot of its benefit. Some of you could, move things around a little bit and not be so harsh because you might be new to this, and I fully understand. But if you want to go all out, if you want to go all in, exactly like what I'm trying to do here at this channel and starting this transformation, you're having this honey cocktail 3 times a day. You're drinking lots of fluid. And if you want, the last thing that you're doing, you can squeeze this in there. There's 2 options. Those for those that want to try this, but they've been working out recently, so they've put a considerable amount of stress on their muscles. They've been working out. They need recovery. They need protein. For those people, I'll say fill in protein shakes during the day. So you're not eating, you're having protein shakes. But when nighttime comes, your last meal before nighttime, it's a big, natural, organic green salad. Whatever leaves you want to use, whatever your choice is, there are just no carbs in the salad. It's strictly green. And all it is supposed to help your tract, your bowel tract, clean out basically by moving a lot of fiber through your stomach and getting rid of toxins and waste that's been lodged up there. So again, if you're potentially doing 2 variations of this, you are doing the honey 3 times a day, drinking tea, lots of fluids, and then you're having protein shakes, salad at the end of the night, or you're doing everything else just like it's mentioned, but no protein, which is what I'm doing. I've been training pretty good, but I'm not totally destroyed where I need a lot of protein intake so I can, rebuild some muscle. I'm just focused on letting my body flush itself out, giving a good time for the liver within these 7 days to get a lot of the toxins out, to get a lot of the dependencies out, because once it does, your liver feels really great after 7 days. So again, honey, garlic, turmeric, 3 times a day, first thing on an empty stomach in the morning, then midday again, then at night. Lots of teas in between, nothing caffeinated, no coffee of that nature. Green tea and lots of water. And then a large salad at the end of the night. For some people, they might include protein shakes in between the tea and the honey doses, because you want to keep some protein in your system, help you recover from the training that you're doing. So do that. That's what I'm jumping into. I'm recording every day of how I feel on the 7-day detox on this channel. So it'll be on a separate playlist. Make sure you follow. If you're going through it yourself, follow it. It'll hopefully push you and give you some motivation. And then right after those 7 days, we're jumping, God willing, right into the program by slowly releasing a few episodes about how to kickstart right away after 7 days, what to do, what to not do, supplementation, any other considerations to be made. So thank you for following so far. Again, stay tuned for the 7-day detox video day by day to be uploaded and started tomorrow. And we'll see you on the other side. Thank you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell button, all of that stuff. Tell your friends about it. 12 weeks, and hopefully you get a summer body. You get a better you. That's what I could sell you. A better you. Maybe not lean, not huge, but everybody is to the level that they're able to apply for themselves by watching the tips you see on this channel. Thank you for watching Aymenos Sports, and we'll see you next time. It's your boy Holla.